All right, so this should be attempt number 2 at Monday live stream. We are Monday, June the 5th, 2021. So round 1 didn't work, or didn't seem to work. I only had one person in there after 3.5 minutes or so, so I decided to end it. So we'll just see how this goes. Oh, okay, there, folks can see me now. Okay. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Nunya, there you are. Good evening. Hey, Cherry, good to see you as well. Good to see all of you. Hope everyone's well and safe. Happy Monday to all you guys and gals that are still celebrating Independence Day long weekend. Cheers to you on that. And it still says 0. Well, I see I'm showing 10 here, 11 now. So I did a stream just a minute ago, and I only saw one person in, and that was probably me after about 3.5 minutes. So I decided to stop it and start this one up. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Lisa Langer, welcome. So yeah, happy Independence Day to all of you still celebrating that. From North Carolina. And Dale, welcome. How do you do? It's good to see you. Oh, you didn't get the other? Okay. That's all right. Hey, Betsy, I see you there. No, it's called Independence Day. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Interdependence Day. Oh, gotcha, Jacques. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing more. Yeah, we're good here, Betsy. Thank you. It was really warm. Muggy here today. Still 80 degrees. Hey, Sam, welcome. Hey, Vicky, good to see you. Rhonda Pagan, hello from Ohio. Was it warm and muggy down there too today? You're not terribly far south of me. Any recommendations for DC powered deep freezers? Terminal Insanity. I really don't know a whole lot about DC powered things or solar. That's still a route I've got to go down. As I learn more about it, I'll share those things along the journey. Okay. Terry Maddox. But if there's anyone here in the chat that does have information for Terminal Insanity regarding DC powered deep freezers, please go ahead and share that. That's another way we can get around that and do this, right? Oh, you enjoyed fireworks from the front porch. Isn't that nice? Hey, Terry. Hey, Wendy. Good evening. It was nice there where you are, Cherry. Okay. Hey, Klingon. Eureka, California. 437, 59 and cloudy. Whoa, 59 even. That's cool for California. 93, goodness. 306, 10 pounds of chicken breast, $17. That is a great deal. Buy it, can it. It was about 90 where Rhonda is as well. Betsy, we're supposed to have a little spike in temperature here tomorrow, and I think they're predicting rain here for like the next 4 days. So we didn't get any rain here today, but there are threats of thunderstorms. So Daniel Grant, hello and welcome. Kicking it with Harold and friends. Hey, how you doing? Kicking it with Harold, that's just how we roll. You know what? It's always one of the lovely people in the chat who suggest that we all who we all go out and do a love raid on. So you have one of my wonderful viewers and hopefully subscribers who suggested your good name to for us to go and do a nice raid on. So, and that was nice. That was fun. Portables for campers or vans. Yeah, little wee ones, eh? Yeah, gas is still probably over $5 here. Not terribly over, but like 505, maybe 510. You got vacuum sealed. Oh, and it's in the freezer. Okay, good. There you are. Got 2 freezers full. Cherry does. Come to the redwoods. The temperate year round. Now, Klingon Princess, that is something I like. Not terribly cold winters, not terribly hot summers. I hadn't heard about Tyson chicken recall. I haven't been looking at any news. I've been outside playing in the dirt the last number of days. You know, I haven't even hardly been near my phone. I haven't been on the looking at news, or haven't been online much at all. Well, there's the one and only Mrs. Kelly Benoit, Mrs. Southern Boy Prepper. How you doing, Kelly? It's good to see you. Oh, Simple Preparedness. There you are. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope everyone's well this evening. Let's go ahead and chime in while we're jumping in. You know, with our gas prices and our temperatures, roughly where we're at, you know, geographically, so people can get a global idea of what's going on, where we are, those kinds of things. If you've seen a spike in prices on anything, whether it be fuel, food, whatever. Winning silver on Alaska Preppers channel. The Gene W. I don't think I won any silver on Alaska Preppers channel, did I? I didn't even enter. I don't enter because he's in the sort of continental United States, and I'm in Canada, and I think he only ships to continental United States, so I never enter. I try not to enter any giveaways that are in the United States, because I don't want people to have the expense of shipping things over the border and that sort of a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? But hey, Joe, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, well, I'm going to have to get a hold of Rudy then. Maybe one of my awesome moderators can drop a link, and I'll jot that down. Was it on the Alaska Prepper or on his news channel? Because I'm a patron, so like I'm a member over on his members only one. Was it on a members only one, or? I won yesterday. Do you know what? I saw that he was live. I was running in and out of the house, and I saw that he was live, but I wasn't watching the show. I was in and out getting materials or supplies or a drink of water or whichever. We both won? Mr. Southern Boy Prepper? Holy cow. Regan and I both. Isn't that nice? I'm definitely going to be connecting with the Alaska Prepper, because I would love to have one of his an Alaska Prepper coin. Now, that's something that won't be going into my silver stash. That's going to be something I hold back just for myself. You know what I mean? Thorhaven, there you are. Hello and welcome. Welcome to anyone I might have missed. Sorry, I got caught up a little bit in that folks letting me know that I had won. He posted it on his community tab. Okay, I'm going to have to go and once this is done, well, I'll go play outside in the dirt probably for another hour. I'll have another hour of daylight, so I can definitely get a bit more stuff done outdoors today. But after that, once it's dark outside, I'll come in and I'll check that out for sure, because I would love to have one of his coins. And I'll let him know I'm in Canada, and you know, he may or may not choose to ship that. So, Auntie T, hello. 92 is the temperature. Goodness gracious. Okay, 320. Auntie T, there is absolutely no way I said you were a pain in the butt. Not a chance. As a matter of fact, I love my Auntie T. I've got something to share with you guys and gals. I got something really, really cool in the mail this week. And yes, Auntie T, I did receive your package, and that's what I'm about to share with folks, okay? Yeah, winning silver is awesome. Thank you, Southernmost. I appreciate that. Wood for the porch today. Yeah, ridiculous prices. Everything's crazy. Hey, Melanie, how you doing? Welcome. You had to come in. The bugs were eating you alive. Okay, yeah, I get that. It was hot and muggy here today. Dang. Well, Granny Marino, how do you do? Welcome. Welcome. Mary Beth, I see you there. Hello, Lori. Pam D, welcome. Yeah, just chime in if you haven't already with where you guys are from, roughly where you're from, and what your temperatures and fuel, and if you've seen a spike in meat prices or anything like that. But anyways, yeah, I got a lovely package in the mail this week. It came all the way from beautiful Michigan, and it was from the wonderful Auntie T. And inside of that package was this little doodad right here. Not sure if you can see it. It is a miniature cleaver for my keychain. It's a little keychain cleaver. Auntie T sent me this because she knows I like to cook. So I put it on my keychain, and it's got this little sheath you use to cover the blade. You see that? You see that little cleaver there, guys and gals? Auntie T sent me that. No, it's not a kitten. It's a cleaver. And no, I will not use a cleaver on a kitten. This might be for shaving garlic. A cleaver this small. I could shave garlic with that because it's pretty sharp. Yeah, Joe, it's pretty sharp. And if I put my stone over it a couple of times, it would definitely shave garlic, no problem. Now, what's even better about the... oh, I think I got this on wrong here. No. I had it on right. Wait a second. I don't want to wreck it. Or cut myself because it is fairly sharp. Let me just put this back properly, guys and gals, and I'll get right back here with you, okay? I think I messed this up somehow. Does it go over the top or... I'm just going to... I'll put this back together and try not to cut myself. Oh, crap. Oh, the ring just came off. I have to... I'll get my multi-tool out and I'll squeeze that back together. But yeah, so I got a really cool little cleaver Auntie T sent me. And not to mention, it came with a lovely note. Now, you guys and gals may know that it was Auntie T who made a nice donation for me. And she told me to go out and get some nasturtium flowers. So I did that and I planted them. They're in 2 big containers. And with this this cleaver came a recipe to make like pickled capers out of the seeds from nasturtium, okay, which is really, really cool. So I will be doing that once my nasturtium come to flower and fruition. So that is awesome, Auntie T. Thank you ever so much for both. Okay, now I'm probably missing some hellos here. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to cut myself. Oh crap! Yeah. Hello, Frontier Survival Cashew. There you are, JJ. How you doing? Welcome. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of people here. Vicky, I said hello. Klingon already. Mary Beth, hello. If I hadn't said hello already. Lone Star Pioneering. Okay. Lone Star Pioneering. Les and Teresa are obviously they're down in Texas. Gas is $2.90. Diesel is $3. Okay, that's it's usually the other way around up here. Diesel is usually a few cents cheaper up here. But guys and gals, it's Les, it's good to see you. I'm going to share something with the folks, Les, if that's all right with you. I'm not going to share it without your okay. All right. And it's just something that we kind of talked about, okay? How you doing, JJ? Working quietly. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, JJ, I hope you're good over there. Okay. All right, guys and gals, what I want you to do is, I had a text here from Les a little bit earlier. We were texting just before I went live here, and you know, I'm not sure if you guys and gals are subscribed over there, but definitely go check them out. It's a good channel. There's lots of great information over there. Very, very smart people, know what they're doing around the garden and prepping and those kinds of things too. Not to mention, they're great Southern brother and sisters. But we were texting a little bit on the phone earlier, and I'm not sure, like for some of you guys and gals that are subscribed, you might have seen that Les posted couple of days ago that you know, he was taking a break from YouTube and this and that. He's been a little bit down, okay? He's been a bit down, so I want you guys to send some prayers over his way. You know, his garden, him and Teresa's garden got decimated by not just the weather, but also critters. I think raccoons got in there and had their way with it. So they're feeling extremely, extremely badly about that. Not to mention, YouTube has been kicking their butts lately with removing subscribers from his channel. And now it was Brett and Amy Broussard who let me know how to like, I had somebody, I think it was a Google moderator, came in and was removing some of my subscribers, and it was Brett and Amy over at Broussard Homestead that showed me how to go into my settings and stuff like that. I think it's YouTube Studio, and look into who's been blocked on your channel for whatever reason, and how to undo that. Okay, so I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. YouTube trolls, yeah, getting exposed. KDS, how you doing? Welcome. I'm sorry if I'm missing any folks. I try to say hello to everyone. Joe, I think I already told you hello. Gail Southern Living, welcome. It is good to see you. Oh, you're buffering, Shad? Sorry about that, brother. I hope you are definitely well. Patrice Lindsay, welcome. It's good to see you. So, yeah, guys and gals, if you could just make a point of sending some prayers to Les and Teresa over at Lone Star Pioneering, you know, that maybe their crops will recover, or maybe if they can have another stab at putting their garden together, you know, and hopefully keep their chin up, because it's times like this that'll really test you, right? And it can get you down, right? And that happens to everybody, whether it be the garden or whatever it is, right? Three Corners, welcome. It's good to see you. Not just yet, JJ. I had a little look earlier. I saw a report that the temperatures have come down significantly, like to, you know, sort of average temperatures, or even a little bit below average temperatures. Scrimshaw, I appreciate that. Thank you, Scrimshaw Rose. But yeah, no, they're asking where the rain is, and there's no rain out there just now. So I don't know what's going on. I know their weather's moving this way a little bit, and it's not, I don't think it's supposed to be as bad here, but you know, we did have a heat warning today. You know, it was only 80 or 82, just a little bit west of me, so like it wasn't terrible. I worked outside of it and most of it today. Mind you, I was in the shade and there was a breeze and it was 80, but I was still sweating standing there because the humidity was just so high, right? But I understand it's supposed to warm up here either tomorrow or the next day to sort of, not gross levels, but they're mentioning it anyways. And you know, the weather report is saying it's supposed to kind of rain here. There's a threat of rain, you know, in through tonight and pretty much throughout the rest of the week, rain and thunderstorms. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully not, because there's still a whole bunch of stuff I'd like to be outdoors doing in the garden. You know, before that, like I said, I got stuff to move and things I'd still like to plant in and all that. Bonnie Phelps, welcome. It's raining there now, 75 degrees and $2.75 for gas. That's fair on both ends. Not bad, not bad. We've had more fires in town than rural. Homeless campfires. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, you had nice barbecue weather yesterday, southernmost. That is awesome. $0.99 a pound there. Okay, all right. She's talking to Melanie. All right. I missed on what that product was. It was 99 cents a pound, but grasshoppers are loving your plants to death. Okay. All right. Now that's somebody else was talking about that. If bugs were doing something to your plants, I think it was Prepper Nurse One was saying something about that. And Dorinda Hammerstead, first time on my channel. Oh, well, thank you ever so much. I appreciate you being here. We're prepping, homesteading, gardening, cooking, food. We try to keep a global eye on temperatures, fuel prices, those kinds of things, just so that everybody can stay apprised of what's going on all over the place, right? T-Bone's 888. Oh, wait a second. T-Bone 888. 1958 kilogram beef tenderloin. Okay. Or roast, $24 pound, $52.88 a kilo. Tenderloin steaks or roast. Yeah. Tenderloin is terribly expensive up here. Regina. Okay. Yeah. In Canada, we're always at least 20, sort of $20 a pound for tenderloin, beef tenderloin, which is crazy. 20 or more, 20, 25, in and around there. Sometimes they'll put a sale on it and you can get a whole chunk, a big chunk at a sort of reduced price per pound. But that's not always the case. Yeah, if you want it sometimes in prime time and all they've got is, the big thick ones cut in the meat counter, you're going to pay at the nose for that. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Oh, you had curry. Very nice. I hope you enjoyed that. Welcome. It's good to see you. So this is an open chat, guys and gals. We can do Q&A, or we can shoot the breeze, talk about whatever you want. It's not going to run terribly long tonight. Like I said, we'll run it till 8 o'clock, and then after that, I'm going to have another hour worth of daylight that I can get outside and get a little bit more stuff done. So yeah, we got like another half an hour to roll. So ooh, tri-tip roast, very nice. Prices are getting crazy, Scrappy. They sure are. You're on your third margarita. Texas Janet Garden Inn Prep. Cheers, Janet. This is not a margarita, but cheers just the same. Hot, humid, no wind. Hava. $2.99. Thin ribeye, $9.50 a pound. Via a sale on ribeyes, $10. That's a sale. Okay. All right, so it's happening down there too. That's what we've been paying up here for 2 years or so. So I mean, so those prices are creeping down south too, right? So I'm not sure if that means the dollar's starting to even out, or if prices are just increasing across the board. I'm not sure what that is. Toilet tissue, 42 cents a roll. Cherries, $2.88 a pound, $6.35 a kilo. Strawberries, 3 pounds, $3 a pound. I was over to the flea market last week, and there was a small basket of strawberries, and they wanted $20 for it. They didn't even look like decent strawberries. They might have looked like wild ones because they were all small and irregular shape. Big pack of paper plates. Special for $18. Holy cow. Yard Dog, it's an open chat. We can talk about whatever we want. Usually we're bitching about food prices, which is exactly pretty much what we're doing now. People are chiming in with that. But yeah, it's whatever we want to talk about, Yard Dog. It's an open chat tonight. So if you got questions about anything, if I'm able to answer it, I'll share that with you. There was someone earlier in the chat who asked about a good DC freezer. You might want to look to the Alaska Prepper on that. But he usually has good information regarding solar power, solar generators, alternative energy sources. Myself, that's not quite in my budget, so I tend to prep a little bit lower on the budget scale. Ronnie Braun, hello and welcome. Joe, haven't been going out much. Haven't touched preps either. Living out of the fridge, too hot and saving money. Joe, I've been living on the cheap here as well. Things are expensive. My money's way down. I haven't worked in months, and I don't have the I don't have the monetary resources to go out and do those things, right now. Once I get back to work, that's obviously going to make things an awful lot easier. Well, there's the link anyways. Cashew has it there. Hey, Sean in Alaska, how you doing? Sean in Alaska hit 1,000 the other day. Well, that is awesome. Oh, what's Sean got to say? His report is 360 a gallon, 53 Fahrenheit. That's fair. You almost need a hoodie sitting out by the fire at night with that. And stiff $5 a pound for ground beef. $5 a pound for ground beef. It's not really a sale here, but it's not terribly expensive either. Some of the other premium ground beefs, you're looking at $8.99, $9.99 a pound. I'll do a video walkthrough through a grocery store, or a couple of different grocery stores for you guys and gals coming up. Hey, Tommy K22. Nothing, just a random Monday evening, well, a regular Monday evening live stream, but just an open chat, talking about anything. Have you harvested anything yet, or is it too early in Canada? I haven't harvested anything yet, but maybe a little bit of basil, just some herbs, some basil, some thyme, some chives. Though my my zucchini are starting to come in. I let those, I got a couple nice ones coming in on the plants, and if I leave them for 3-4 days, we're supposed to get a lot of rain, so they may explode on me. They may get really, really big, and that's fine. I'll either eat those fresh when they're small, or I'll let them get big. And if they do get big, I'll just go ahead and I'll make zucchini relish with those. There was a crazy heat wave, Tommy, over in the west. Lots of fires going on. The temperature is down now in British Columbia. They're only around 70 degrees, a few degrees above or below right now. So it's Scrimshaw Rose. Sauerkraut is so easy. Just make sure, okay, so basically you want 2% volume by weight of your sauerkraut to salt. 2%, okay? That's it. And then you really got to really, really work it by hand, or you can put it in a jar and muddle it really, really hard. But the key is to extract those juices out from the cabbage. And if you don't have enough liquid, you want all of that cabbage to be underneath liquid. So you can go ahead and you can make another, you can make a bit of brine, like water and salt combination. Again, it's 2%. To go in and cover that, to make sure your product remains beneath the liquid surface. Otherwise, your things are going to they're going to spoil. Okay, at least the stuff on top will. Have I ever made zucchini bread? Yes, I have. I have made zucchini bread, and it is a far favorite over to mine, way over banana bread. I love zucchini bread. It is the absolute bomb. I never make banana bread. If I'm going to make a bread like that, I'll make zucchini bread. I absolutely love it. And the last time my mother and I got together to bake, that's exactly what we made. In fact, we did that the last 2 times we got together to bake. So because we both love it. My dad loves it. The kids love it. So, JJ's asking Sean to do a video on making pemmican. Yeah, zucchini anything is awesome. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? I forget who asked that question about sauerkraut, but let me go get something. I want to show you, okay? right, here we go, guys and gals. Okay, so what we've got here is, excuse me. All right, a very, very good friend. His wife turns me on to these things. Well, she's a very, very good friend of mine as well. But her husband was a friend before she was my friend. But she turned me on to these things, okay? Now, this is a product by Ball, and it's for making zucchini or any other type of ferment, okay? Now, I'm not sure if you can see that. Fermentation lids and springs, okay? So what I'll do is I'll pull these out and I'll show you how they work, okay? Now, I think I have shown these in a video before, but for any of you that haven't seen this that video, let me just take these out of here and I'll show you how they work, okay? All right, only need one lid and one of these devices if I can get them apart. It's like spirals, okay? It's like a big spring. Okay, you see, this is the portion that goes down inside of your jar. Let me just, I've got a jar right here. Let me just, yeah, it is a really cool gadget, Sean, and I'm looking forward to using it to test it out and show you guys how it works. Amy Broussard, how you doing? Welcome. It is good to see you. How you doing? Guys and gals, send prayers for Amy Broussard for her recovery from surgery. Please, if you've got a prayer list or you're sending out positive vibes, please send Amy some. So anyways, yeah, as you can see on the bottom of this, it's got this, it looks like a potato masher, basically. And it's got a spring on the top of it, okay? Now the spring, it's exactly what it is. It's a spring. And if you put it into a product, if you've got your sauerkraut packed into here, but some of it wants to stick up and you don't have quite enough liquid, you push this down into it, and that'll hold your sauerkraut or whatever product you're fermenting down underneath the liquid, so it doesn't, because it needs to be underneath that liquid in that brine solution for whatever time, however long you would like to do that. And then you just simply, once you put that in the jar over top, once you put this in the jar over top of your product, you simply take this fermentation lid. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it has a one-way vent where it can vent air out of it. You see that vent right there? It has a one-way vent. And you just screw that on over top, and then that way no bugs or anything can get into your product. No air can get in, but air can get out because it's going to produce gases, right? And you need to let that air escape. So it is pretty cool. And Joe just said something. Yeah, you know what? I've seen those glass discs used as well. I've just never, ever seen any of them for sale up here. Okay, Amy's going to the doctor tomorrow. That for tests. Okay, yeah. Cool. I see JJ is busy. Thank you, JJ. So anyways, yeah, this is a really, really cool product. And like I said, again, it's a Ball product. And they weren't cheap. I think it was $15 for the two of them. But if that's going to prevent your ferments from spoiling, and it's a simple way, it's a very, very good investment in my... Yeah, it's a cool gadget, Bonnie Phelps. It is the... I think this is the proper side to show you guys. Yeah, here we go. It's a product by Ball, and it's called Fermentation Lids and Springs. And that's to keep your product underneath your fermentation liquid, just so that you don't have any spoilage. Because if you get spoilage on the top, you may get spoilage underneath. And that was, I'm up in Canada. I picked this up at Tractor Supply. We call it TSC up here. You guys call it Tractor Supply down there. I picked it up at TSC, and it was $15 for the for two of them, two of those and two lids. So you can do a couple of jars of ferment at a time. So I will be testing that out shortly. I am currently out of the sauerkraut that I like. A plate works well if you're using a bucket. Yeah, there's lots of different ways to do it for sure, Sean. Yeah. But lots of people, say if you cook some cabbage and you got half a head left, you know, and you want to go ahead and make sauerkraut out of it, and it only fills one jar, then this is a very good product to use against that. Now, I'm in no way affiliated with Ball. We very rarely actually get any Ball stuff up here. You know, as far as canning jars or lids or anything like that, the product that we tend to get is called Bernardin. Let me see if I can. Just going to try and put this box away properly here so that. Yeah, hang on a second. I'll show you the common product that we get up here. Okay. Now, obviously, you know, I just showed you a Ball product. So obviously we do get some Ball products up here. I've gotten a few Ball jars here and there, but not very many. But as far as canning lids goes and jars, predominantly up here we get Bernardin. Okay. Now, listen, guys and gals, I'm land-basing here on about this, but this is stuff guys and gals need to know, right? So up here in Canada, we get a product, the manufacturer is called Bernardin. And as I understand, they are either a sister company, a subsidiary of, or under the umbrella of the Ball company. The quality is the same as the Ball canning product, okay? May even be made in the same factory, right? But there are other knockoff jars and lids. I saw some. I went into Walmart to the Tim Hortons there for a coffee last week, and they had barbecue sauce on for 47 cents. I should have got like 5 or 10 jars, but near there they had a stack of cases of. They were pint-sized jars, regular mouth. They weren't the wide mouth ones. They were the regular mouth, pint size, and they were on sale for $10.50, something like that. So hopefully, you know, somebody, some of you folks might have capitalized on that. I wasn't in the market for jars that day, and there were knockoffs. There were not the Bernardins. So I was a little bit leery. They would probably work, but. Harvest Merry Moon. There you are. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. Hello to everyone. If there's anybody that I missed saying hello to, that might have come in when you know, I was talking about those things. I have missed a lot. Yeah, Bernardin is just fine. You use the Walmart brand as well? You think it's a bird logo IIRC? Okay, I haven't tried those, but Thorhaven Farm, they're up here in Canada, and they say that they've used those Walmart brand jars and lids before, and they work just fine. Okay, that's great information. Thank you ever so much. Guys and gals, go check out Thorhaven Farm. They know what they're doing over there. Very, very good channel. Lots of great information over there, so please go check them out. Mac, there you are. Hey, Lorna. Heineken? No. Rum. I got off the Heineken, Mac. I went to a different kind of beer because I found a nice beer, a nice Dutch beer. It's very, very good. Nice light Dutch lager. Very, very similar to Heineken. And it was $1 a can cheaper. It was 1/3 cheaper. 30% cheaper. So if you bought 3, you basically got 1 for free. So I kind of went that route. Although I was on Heineken for years. I don't get me wrong, I love a Heineken. Yeah. Oh, Tommy doesn't like Heineken. See, Heineken, you either love it or you hate it. Now, I don't like Heineken in a bottle at all. I find it has a skunky taste because the light gets in, destroys the hops, and gives it a skunky flavor. Inside of a can, though, it's a completely different topic. Oh, Amy, did you see Sean's fishing video? He got skunked. You get no salmon Amy? Yeah, between the bottle and the can, they're a completely different product. You change to a microbrew, $1.50 a pint, 4 for $6. Wow, that's cheap. Do you know what, Sean in Alaska? All you guys and gals in the States, the prices for beer or rum or anything like that, wine up here, is astronomical compared to in the United States of America. How about if we try to source supplies not from China? Their economy is up 18%, while other countries have shrunk. That's a thing too, Melanie. You know what? There are so many people that are broke, they're going to the dollar store to get their preps or supplies or food or whatever it is. And a lot of that stuff comes from China. You know, where does all the plastic come from on your cell phone that you're using? Hey, East, where does the plastic come from on your TV? Where does your TV come from? Where does your laptop come from? You know, all your other devices, where do they come from? You know, where do your shoelaces come from? Right? You have to start asking yourself a whole lot of questions. Right? And I mean, hi, Bettina. Welcome. It's good to see you. How much for a boot? Depends on a boot of what. Hey, well, it's Sean that got skunked. Fermented foods are yummy, and they're delicious, and they're good for you. There's nothing like some good homemade sauerkraut on a grilled bratwurst. It's good to see you as well, Bettina. Welcome. Most of the raw materials come from China or India. Yep. Vehicle has a Chinese motor. Cherry, we should be bartering all along. Don't need to start. Just don't stop. I've been doing it my whole life. Barter. Oh yeah, good barbecue for sure, for sure. Your powdered eggs come from powdered chickens? Yeah, you know, that will make me cry. Do you know what? Sauerkraut all by itself, even warmed up in a pot, is a delicious side. Or you can add it into a salad. You can chop some up, throw it into a tuna salad on a sandwich. Ruben Anti-T says, that's probably one of the best uses for sauerkraut ever. Now, if you don't like smoked meats or whatever, you might want to change things up. But I'll even use some sauerkraut on, like if I'm making poached eggs with ham on toast, I'll put some sauerkraut and I'll put some homemade Dijon mustard on that. And that is freaking delicious. Absolutely delicious. Hobby Garden, yeah. I only go into the Walmart there because it's got a Tim Hortons in it, which is sometimes where I like to get my coffee. If I hadn't made it at home, I want to go out and treat myself to a coffee. I'll go in there because they have a Tim Hortons. There's no big lineup at the drive-thru. You just walk in. It's a walk-up kiosk type of deal, right? What are you frying there? Oh, you're talking to Hava. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to make more of the things that we can. All of your smoked products, if you can smoke meats, if you can create a cold smoker, you can smoke cheeses, make your own sauerkraut, all your own ferments. I mean, jams, jellies, pickles, relish, all kinds of stuff. There's so many things we can do just out of the garden. I made pizza sauce out of my garden last year. And last year was my first year of an experimental urban vegetable garden. I made pizza sauce out of it. I made spaghetti sauce out of it. I made strained tomatoes out of it. I made canned whole tomatoes out of it. You know, so much. You can make salsa, all kinds of things. Sriracha on eggs bene. Sorry, Hava. That happens. You know what, Scrimshaw Rose? I like to make videos of how to cook your preps. I made some pickles last year, and so I've obviously got them in my preps. I'm going to make some deep fried dill pickles, just to show yet another thing that you can do with your preps, right? We got some. Hang on just a second, guys and gals. We got some wind going on outside. We're expecting some rain and thunderstorms. And if that's the case, if it's coming in, do you know what, guys and gals? I'm going to have to go ahead and end this. I got to go outside and I need to cover up my yellow bean fortress. Otherwise, it's going to get trenched out completely. So stay well and safe, guys and gals. Or if you want to hang out here for a minute, I'll run out and do it and I'll come right back. Give me a 1 if you want me to come back, or 2 to end it. I got to go here shortly, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to go end it. Stay well and safe, all, okay? Don't forget to hold up your brother and your sister. Don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to hold them up. Prayers to Amy Broussard and Les and Teresa over at Lone Star Pioneering. Stay well and safe, all. This is going to be North out for now. Oh, boy. I need to get to this.